Water is life. Clean, safe water in sufficient quantity, quality, and accessible to rural households is essential for all aspects of life and sustainable development of communities living in the rural areas. The Upper Tana catchment area is home to more than 5.2 million people whose livelihood revolves around the use of natural resources. In the upper zone, water is fresh and in plenty supply, supporting a rich biodiversity and meeting most of the users' basic water needs. As the rivers flow downstream, water demand increases while the quantity and quality decreases. For communities living downstream, search for domestic water supply is a daily time-consuming activity which involves traveling many kilometers to the nearest water points. This leaves little or no time in engaging in productive work, hence entrenching poverty in these communities. For communities living in the Upper Tana catchment region, the burden of the daily search for domestic water is greater for women and girls than it is for men and boys. This serves to magnify existing gender inequalities and hampers development within the catchment. The need for accessible safe water for rural households is therefore a crucial factor for sustaining development. The Upper Tana Natural Resources Management Project is an 8-year project funded by the Government of Kenya, the International Fund for Agricultural Development, the Spanish Trust Fund, and the communities within the Upper Tana catchment region. The project implements within river basins in the 6 counties of Embu, Tharaka Nithi, Meru, Kirinyaga, Nyeri and Murang'a with a goal of contributing to reduction of rural poverty in the Upper Tana River catchment. Through the project's Sustainable Water Resources component, the project has contributed to 70.6% of households within the project area accessing safe water for domestic use within a distance of less than a kilometer. This has been achieved through provision and rehabilitation of 43 boreholes, rehabilitation and development of 79 springs, upscaling of 23 shallow wells from hand-pumped system to solar-powered systems, construction of 5 water harvesting dams and ponds, provision of 336 roof water harvesting tanks, and improvement of 26 domestic water supplies as at December 31st, 2018. The project has formed, capacity built, and supported all the water resources users associations and community forest associations in the Upper Tana catchment to develop, review, and implement their sub-catchment management plans and participatory forest management plans respectively. Further, the project has supported the implementation of these plans, thus greatly improving natural resources management in the catchment and contributing to improved water quality and flows in rivers and other water sources. Better access to safe water for domestic use has many benefits to communities in rural areas. These benefits include less energy and time used particularly by women and children to fetch water, leaving them with more time to engage in social economic activities to carry out other domestic chores. For girls, it translates to improved enrollment and attendance of school, resulting to better performance and a better chance at life. Better access to water for domestic use also reduces conflicts at water sources, thus promoting peaceful coexistence between community members. Better access to safe water translates to improved health for household funds that would otherwise have been used on medical services are therefore channeled elsewhere to improve the household's living standards. For women and girls who bear the primary responsibility for fetching water for the family, better access to safe water greatly reduces the risks associated with exposure to unprotected water sources like deep shallow well springs and rivers, as well as potential attacks from wildlife and villains.